Hello dear friends, everyone watching. We are out here and it's cold. Very, very cold. Forgive me, my voice is a little bit strained today. It may have to do with the fact that it's +1 degrees. No, it's actually -15 outside, so don't be fooled. I think my temperature measurement device is broken, aka thermometer. But I came out here all the way regardless today, because if you remember last time we've been here near this village of Branica, I think it's called. And there is a cave nearby here. And this cave is seemingly not used by anybody. And I figured, you know, before I run around and buy tin ore for a lot of money, I can just mine it myself. So that's why we're here. I have emptied my inventory, I have brought my trusted eggs, and we are going to craft a few pickaxes. That's what we're gonna do. It is strange to me that this cave, which we are kind of on top of now, is not used by anybody here. I mean, there's a village almost right next to it. And that's really strange to me. I don't really know what's going on with that. Maybe they're scared of the cave, maybe there's some strange things that happened, or maybe they don't have the tools to get the ore out, or they don't even know what ore is. Who knows? But I guess if there was anything strange about the cave, they would have probably locked it off. And since they haven't done that, maybe it's fine. Okay, it's time to find some rocks so we can actually craft some pickaxe. I didn't bring anything with me. I figured I would just be making my own stuff from whatever I can find around the mountain. And that's what we're gonna do. Of course, you can be fancy and everything, and you can have, I don't know, some juices prepared to help you work more efficiently and all that. And if people do that, that's great. More juice for you. I'm gonna do the simple approach. I'm just gonna hack away and hope for the best. Speaking of, let's make... I can only make one. Oh, it costs a lot of stone, actually. Okay, I know the solution to this problem. Now, we're gonna equip this here pickaxe. I don't need the hammer right now. Now, where's that rock? There's rock here. Oh, wow, this takes a long time. Depleted. Okay, but we've gotten 3 stones. That means we can craft another pickaxe. And then... I don't expect that we're gonna be here for a very long time. I'm not trying to, you know, empty the whole mine or anything. I just want to see how much tin ore can I get. How much can I carry home. And then when we're home, obviously what we're going to do is we're going to try to make bronze out of it. Bronze bars, to be exact. Here's already the first tin deposit. Let's try our luck. It's already dark. Ah, we're getting stone each time as well. Okay, then let's craft another pickaxe as long as we have logs. Oh, we don't have stone anymore, but this is going to change in a second. And we're already over encumbered. Is that because of the logs that we have, though? We haven't really gathered that much tin ore yet. Limestone feathers. I probably should have left the bronze scythe at home. 4 kilogram is a lot of weight. Yeah, but the main issue is the logs. Okay. Let's just craft away. Get rid of the logs and replace them. It's funny how we have such a heavy log and then it turns into a relatively unheavy or light pickaxe. Where am I now? I don't have a torch. It's probably bad. There's also copper deposit. Oh! Turn on the light. Guess I was standing in the right spot. Okay, we're gonna bring some copper ore. A salt deposit. I've never really taken care of getting any salt in the game, to be honest. I never cared. Just gonna take a little bit of everything. There's way more stone than tin ore we're getting out of this. Okay, we can craft yet another stone pickaxe. And then I think we are running out of logs. Am I correct in my assumption? Yes, this is the last set that we can make. And then we have too many pickaxes and too little space. And I also don't want to carry all these stones with me. That's not why I'm here for. Who said that? I can't see anything. Wait, I literally cannot see anything. Wait, what? Ah. Okay. Copper deposit. Right. Okay, this is nearly impossible to do without... Oh, it's actually fine. Copper deposit. Copper deposit. We have to trust our nose. In deposit. Why am I hitting it with a fist? I don't know. All that effort, and all we have to show so far is 12 tin ore. That is not a lot. Please don't let there be a bear inside here. The salt deposit. Tin deposit. Another one. We're mainly here for the tin. I will take the salt, sure. Wait, actually, salt should be worth a lot of money, no? 7 gold. It's not... I mean, even tin ore is worth more. And we are nearly over encumbered. $17 tin ore. Now, sure, yes, stone pickaxes are quite heavy. We're also carrying a bunch of stones, which we do not need. We can manage. We can get some more. I think if we can get 25 tin ore, then I would consider this a success. Just need to keep my eyes peeled to make sure that I don't get lost in this. This is the salt deposit. We've seen this before. Copper. Also copper. Gonna be also copper. Is it the deeper we go, the more copper there is, or what? Salt. Tin. We're only getting 2. Copper deposit. In deposit. I think 25 would be a success for us. Or maybe even 24. It doesn't have to be 25. I think it evens out with the amount of copper bars we can make anyways then. Sorry, tin bars. This is gonna be the last attempt. Now we need to drop the stones again. Okay. So this way we go deeper into the mine, which we do not want. There was a weird flickering light here. That was our sign to get to the exit. Okay, we're struggling, but we made it. Oh, real world. How nice it is to see you. Over there is the mysterious bandit camp. Obviously it's not populated anymore, but yeah, the mystery of the lost recurve bow will forever haunt me. A recurve bow would have been so nice to have. But no. We're not lucky. At least not today. Now, do I want to really walk home like this all the way? I don't think I do want that. Let me see. I have 1 limestone. Wow. The tin ore weighs 26 kilogram. This weighs 21 kilograms. Selling a stone pickaxe seems a little worthless.
Hello.
We're just gonna go. Take me home, please. I know I'm heavy, but I'll pay the extra 47 coins. Now we still have to somehow make it over the mountains here. Over the hill. A bit too dramatic. They're not mountains, but yeah. And then we can get crafting. What time is it anyway? It is already evening. And thus another day has passed. And we are about to hit half time of winter. Which I think coincides. In reality, we're also hitting about half time of winter. And if you can believe that, only in a few weeks we will already enjoy the sun. Well, of course, unless you are in the southern hemisphere, then it is the other way around. You're enjoying your summer now, and then in a few weeks, winter will be coming back. In whatever shape or form. It is strange to think that, you know, I'm walking here in our little lake village, and then there's people watching from, at least in theory, all over the world. How amazing is that? We get to share our growing village, our adventures here in the valley, and whatever else we are sharing. I'm hoping that our little donkeys are just sleeping in their little house. I can see one of them moving. It's getting late. Why are you not sleeping? Hmm? You all should be laying down. Oh well. Let me see. How many copper bars has Nicola crafted today? He has made 3 and we are currently stocked with 13 copper bars. That's good. And yet she also has made tools. Stone pickaxes. Yeah. I think she can stop doing that for now. I don't think we need them. I think we have enough for now. At least until spring or summertime. She barely has anything to do. That's the problem. She really... Yeah, there's not that much she has to actually craft. What about her own tool? Her own hammer is in good condition. That's great. She doesn't use it much, so it makes sense. So, how many tin bars can we make? Yeah, as I thought, 2 tin ore. We can now make 12 tin bars, or 13 even. Oh yeah, 26 times 2. I mean, divided by 2. I'm just a farmer. I'm not a mathematician. So now we could craft bronze bars. Let's do that. All the bronze bars. I could, of course, also tell Nicola to do it. But it will take her a while. Actually, no, I will actually give her the job. It's a good idea. Let's see, copper bar, bronze bar. Make all the bronze bars you can. Make all of them tomorrow. Even gonna be everything. Okay, but this will be good for her skill increase. She will gain more experience. But now, what can we do with what we have? Wait, am I not using currently? I'm pretty sure I'm depending on a wooden hammer. Yes, I am. Now, why should I do that? I'm the one that has to build the village. I should have a proper tool. I should craft myself a bronze hammer. That's what I should do. Everything else we kind of are still in possession of, so we don't need to use all of it. We're gonna place it neatly here in our storage. Bronze bar, the copper ore, feathers, the limestone, the maple seedlings, the salt, even, tin bar, and the wooden hammer that we hopefully will never need again. And this is a single stone arrow here. Great. Wait. The stone pickaxes. Nice. Now, what else did I want to do? I do not remember. Oh yes, now I do remember. I wanted to see if I can actually make myself a saddle or a mount. This costs 500 gold. We do not have linen fabric. Can I make linen fabric yet? I can. So we could totally use our donkey to get around. I think we should do that. Then this way, so here's my thinking. This way, we get to save on some animal feed because the biggest donkey is not going to be home to actually eat that much. He will be eating on the road. Ah, exactly. So let's see. Luckily, we really only have to craft a saddle once, at least, for the near future. So this is kind of worth it. Let me make linen. Oh, I should have made 2, not 1. Well. And then we have successfully prepared. Oh, the wool thread. Oh, we're so lucky that we have wool thread in the storage. Exactly 2. And tin bars. I don't know where the tin bars go in a saddle, but sure. Oh, wait. Okay, I can imagine. Probably the, whatever you... What is it called where you leave your feet in? That may require... Or you could have made an ornate saddle. Except we don't know how to do that. Let me settle the donkey, so that she can get used to it overnight. You should have a name. Let me see. Switch to mount. Donkey. Where can I edit the name? I'm sure you can edit the name, but how? Where? Is it here? Donkey. Open details. Average lifespan, 31 years. And a little bit. Readiness? Status? No. Manage assignment. I can assign a donkey to a building. What if I had... Oh, I guess if I had 2 donkey shelters, then I could assign her to another one. Custom name details. Aha! This is what I wanted. What are we going to name our donkey? How about Alba? Now, if you're asking me why the name just came to me, I couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Now, we better take a bath before actually joining our wife in bed. She does not like it when we sleep in bed without having bathed before. And then we're gonna have a little snack consisting of dried meat as usual. That is our diet. And then we welcome another day. And we could definitely already consider moving forward to spring. I think it has been a long time in winter. And yeah, there she goes. But I think before we do that, why don't we use our lovely donkey Alba and take her out for a ride the first time? And at the same time, what we should be doing is to pay a visit to the village of Hornica, where we will maybe find Kestrel. But I don't want to show up empty-handed as usual. Let me see what we can maybe craft. Yes, winter trousers, indeed. We already have so much leather and fur again. Wow. We are going to be rich. Rich enough to pay our taxes. And if there's anything left after paying taxes, well, we will be lucky. We are really at a stage of the village where progress is small, time consuming, and we just need to have the patience to find the time to make ourselves busy in whatever way we can. And if that means we are stealing tin ore from a mine that has been apparently abandoned or never used to begin with, then that's how it is. And now, filled with goods, we are ready to go. Yes. We have about 2,000 coins left, and I predict we're going to return with a little more than this. He seems calm and ready. We can go. Now, which way is Hornica? This way. Alright. Why don't we just go for... Yeah, why don't we go for a direction we haven't gone into before? Something new to explore. Let me check if there are no bandits looming nearby. I don't think I have been in this direction this winter before, have I?
Hold it.
Indeed there are. I am surprised. Okay. Let me utilize our bronze battle axe. Now, this is a new tactic that I like to call the Viking. Rah! Wait, there's nobody here. We've already raided this. Never mind. You can imagine, I guess, that I was going to just run at them without any consideration for my own life. And it would have worked. It would have worked as long as there's only 2 or 3 people here. As soon as there are more, then, well... This is the way to Gastovia Jezerica. And what does this say? Denica Lesnica.
Giddy up!
Alright. We're just kind of gonna go east, I think, for now. Pretty much. But we will keep our eyes peeled. Just in case, you know, there's some abandoned camp on the road, or obviously animals. Wolves. Bears. Because I'm not sure how fast Alba actually is. I don't know even if she can outrun a wolf. And I barely can outrun a wolf. I'm not going to assume that she can. Let's see, how fast can you go? I think that's faster than I can run. Maybe this is fine, actually. Here are some deer. Yeah, I think here somewhere is where the wolves live. Oh. I think so. And if you continue on this track... Yep, there are wolves. Yeah, but keep going. Oh, there's a lot of wolves. Yeah, Alba, hang on. Just keep running. You'll be fine. He has lost half her health. Ooh. You're fine. You're right? Good girl. Good girl. That was close, actually. Oh. Maybe we should stick to the road for now. I don't think donkeys are necessarily suited to be riding in the mountains. Oh, crossroads. Left or right? I think the right answer is to go this way. I've been here before, I think. Okay, but we should definitely avoid such encounters as before. Wolves are faster than expected and they're not shy. So I do not want to lose my precious donkey. Oh, there are wizards here. Oh, hello.
Giddy up.
It's time to go. Wolves. Again. Okay, there are rabbits here. This is fine. Nobody's following us. We are already near Hornitzer. We just need to kind of find the right path. So we need to go actually this way. Back into the wolf's den. And then what? Across this bridge? For sure. And then keep ourselves to the left. Okay. There are a lot of animals around here. A lot, a lot. Is that a wolf? No. Ah, there it is already. The entrance to Hornitzer. I'm glad. Okay. Who am I going to talk to here? I think, first of all, we're gonna talk to the guy that sells me more tin ore, maybe.
Animals? Children.
Politics? Work? Oh, it's you again.
It is me. Hello. Minigniev.
Only the best products here.
You only have 1,000 gold. That's fine. Give me the same amount again. Can I take that? I can take that. We also have the donkey. The donkey can also carry some. She will, in fact. And now, can you buy my winter trousers? All of them? Yes, you can. Now, that's
Take
a
care.
good deal. Now let me see, how much can my donkey carry? 30 kilograms. Okay, that's decent. Have about this much. Now I'm fine and you are a little bit overloaded. Alright, now where's Kestrel? Can we ask around maybe? Hello?
Nice to see a new face.
Nice. Is your name Kestrel by any chance? Where can I find what would Kestrel be considered? A farm animal, a wild animal, or a vendor? Special. Exotic goods. Astovia. What?
Goodbye.
No, I don't think she understood what I meant. Maybe they know in the tavern? Hello. Sigmunta. You are a talented huntress and also excavator. And I like your hood. But I'm not sure I have a place for you in my village right now. Maybe I do. Wait, who lives here? Nicola. Oh. You cannot move in with a woman. I'm sorry. We don't do that. Hello.
Hello, stranger.
Okay, you were way too excited.
Have a nice day.
Gibor. Wilburga. You are the tavern lady, yes?
Greetings, stranger.
Helga.
Want to see my wares?
Okay, you seem to have nothing interesting, but
Good
I
luck.
cannot ask anyone about Kestrel. Well, the village is not that big. Oh, and they're selling horses here. How much is a horse? Hello, good man. May I take a look at your horses? I will take that as a yes. 2,000. Okay. Sure. We cannot buy horses yet anyway. It doesn't make... There's no reason for us to. What if we just look inside the houses then? Okay, nobody here. Oh. Kestrel! It's you! I'm Racimir, Jordan's nephew. I stand up next to a mountain, and I chop it down with the edge of my hand. Well, I pick up all the pieces and make an island. Might even raise a little sand. What? Waits at the window wearing the face that he keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? Kestrel? Do you hear me? Until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky. Until the ocean covers every mountain high. Until the day is night and night becomes the day. Until the trees and seas just up and fly away. I guess you're drunk? Wait a second, I have a potion. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? The answer is blowing in the wind. I think she's just citing song lyrics. I'll come back, Kestrel.
It's time for a beverage.
Okay, we're gonna have a drink, and then you're gonna have a drink that's gonna help you. Here, just drink this. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I'm still right here. What's going on? Who are you? Is that those eyes? Am I dead? You are alive, Kestrel. My name is Racimir. Jordan was my uncle. Of course. Your eyes. Now I understand. I'm sorry, I've been quite distant lately. Please, don't mind this mess. It was some badgers that got in through the window. It's very nice to see you. Me and your uncle were working together. Trade, mostly. You know, I don't want to be rude, but I've already spoken with Unigost. I've met Sambor and Walrad as well. I know about your mission. Very good to hear that. I was never a good liar. That's what a friend of mine did pretty well. Yes, your friend Jordan. I know about that too. I see. You know a lot, kid. Alright, no more bullcrap for you then. We were all part of a pack. A family, really. We never had a name or anything. But we did have some reputation in realms far away from here. The pact was all that we had. Until the day it all fell apart. But you probably know about that as well. I don't actually. No one has told me yet what had happened. Well, it seems that the boys would rather tell you about the happy days. But you seem like you're ready to handle the realness as well, aren't you? I sure am. I mean, I came all the way. It was 12 years after the pack was fully formed. Over a decade of adventures, mischiefs, tightening of bonds. We still felt young, but the thought of retirement from our operation was getting more and more real. We even had a place picked out where we would grow old in peace. Yes, you guessed that right. The valley was always our end game. Our place to settle down. But none of us realized that the end was so near. We were staying for a job in a town called Navis. Spent weeks there. Everybody started to get a little nervous, a little frustrated, because Jordan was planning it all on his own. He was always secretive, and we kind of got used to it, but this time something was off. He kept telling us that he was meeting with some informant. I've seen him a couple of times through the window, tall as an oak, and thin as a straw. Skinny face and jug ears made him look like a rat. Beady little eyes didn't help him as well. Jordan said that he was keeping us out of the loop for the rat man's safety. So we waited. Played dice, drank and waited. When Jordan finally revealed his plan, it sounded like a joke. Weeks of planning for a job so simple. We couldn't have done it with our eyes closed. So I'm guessing it wasn't so easy after all? Supposedly there were a lot of stolen goods, a lot of stolen loot in the town hall's treasury, brought in by corrupted militia. Mine was simple. Get in, steal it back, and return it to the rightful owners. Child's play. Jordan and Walrad were supposed to make a distraction when Unigost and Sambo went inside the treasury, and I, as usual, was waiting with the horses ready to run. All went according to plan, no surprises. Sambor and Unigost were loading the cargo onto the horses when I saw Walrad walking towards us alone. He said that Jordan split up with him and should be right back. I didn't like that. There was no reason for them to separate. So I decided to go and check on him. I could smell his posh perfume from a mile away, so it wasn't hard. I swiftly followed his scent right into a town-scribe chamber. That's when I saw it. What did you see? If it wasn't for the ears, I would have never recognized him. His face was bashed in so hard, you could almost see the floor through it. Jordan was standing by the rat man's body, wiping blood off his hands. He did it with a bottle of mead, which he then took a sip of. I'll never forget how casually he looked in that moment, like it was the most normal thing to do. He hid some kind of book or journal behind his belt, and then he noticed me. Oh. For a second there, I saw his true face, his pure reaction to seeing me. It wasn't fear or shame, it was just annoyance. He scowled at me for ruining his plan, for insubordination. This honest reaction, even he couldn't control. And just like that, his face changed completely. He was shocked, afraid, out of breath suddenly. Maybe even a tear was glistening in his eye. He grabbed my hand and said that we need to run, that we're not safe, that he would explain. So we ran to our brothers in arms, got on the horses and escaped. I told everybody what I'd seen. Jordan broke the most sacred of rules, his own rule. He was trying to explain himself, but all that we heard was more and more lies. The trust had been broken. We were talking and arguing the whole night. At dawn, Walrod was the first to leave. We always kind of treated him like our younger brother who forced himself on a journey. But in that moment, he was the most mature of us all. And it was clear that the pack had come to an end. Sambor left right after. Then I did the same. Unigos stayed with Jordan. He couldn't live without him. He loved him the most, even more than me. When I was walking away, I saw that face of Jordan again. Our eyes met for a split second. And they were not sad, but full of content. But that's how it happened. I'm sorry, Racimir, you probably expected something different. Well, it doesn't matter what I expected. I just wanted to hear the truth. The truth's always a bitch. Never pretty, never certain. Full of doppelgangers and dirty lovers all over. Well, it still kind of points to Jordan being a killer. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Truly brilliant, ahead of his time, I would say. His mind was able to predict things that should be unpredictable. He read people like books. And with all that excellence came a price. The perfectionist in his brain couldn't cope with losing, with being wrong. Jordan had a really short fuse sometimes. He suffered from constant loneliness. Loneliness? He had you, all of you, the pack, the family. Everybody loved him. And yet we were the only thing persistently keeping him down. Caring about us, loving us, it was a burden to him. The emotional ties made him dependent on us, weak, common. And being ordinary for him was worse than death. That is really sad, to be honest. Having us kept him grounded. But he couldn't restrict his ambition. It was like a flesh-eating disease, consuming him from within. Being anonymous started suffocating him. Seeing smiles on faces he'd helped wasn't enough. Hearing praises and thanks wasn't enough. He wanted to be acknowledged, worshipped, to be feared. I can't believe you're talking about Jordan. I thought he was a hero. I wanted to be like him. Life's hard, kiddo. You can't judge a book by its cover, same as you can't judge a man by one thing he did or by a part of his life. Nothing's just black and white. Unigos told me the same thing. He probably knew Jordan better than anyone else. Knew the worst of him. But he was a brother to him nevertheless. He couldn't have hurt him. Well, he did have an affair with Jordan's woman. So you know about that as well. Seems that Unigos and you really grew close together. Yes, he did. I did. And I'm sure that Jordan knew all about it. Are you serious? That man could deduce the color of a lady's knickers just by hearing her laughter. I'm sure he knew about me and Unigos. Why didn't he say anything? Wondering about that would torture me at nights. I had a couple of hypotheses, but the thing that speaks to me the most is the simplest answer. He didn't care. He didn't love me that much to want me all to himself. Yet he wanted us to be happy, so he didn't intervene. I'm sure it was funny to him watching us wallow in our lie, like watching children play a grown man's game. I wonder if he could have changed. Maybe if the baby wasn't... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. If the baby wasn't born dead. Don't be sorry, that's what happened. Maybe. He was happy about it, or at least appeared to be. Didn't want to hear me when I was saying that it could be a girl. He wanted a boy. A mini Jordan to keep him company. But it wouldn't have worked. Not that time at least. Why is that? The boy wasn't his. So you knew? It was Unigos then. A mother always knows such things. I knew it was Unigos from the moment I felt his heartbeat beating inside me. But you've never told any of them. No. I felt like the lack of truth was a better solution in that situation. But you don't have to agree with me. I'm not actually sure what to say here. They were all putting themselves in a weird situation. But I don't think it was a good way to deal with it, no. I think she took the easy way out and she should have told the truth. I don't agree. It wasn't your decision to make. Unigos deserved to know, same as Jordan. I don't expect you to understand. And I don't intend on revisiting that decision. My nightmares do that for me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be moralizing. Let's not talk about it any longer. There's a very important matter I've been getting to. You may think that I'm crazy, but I have to say it. I don't believe that Jordan died of natural causes. What? What are you saying? I think he was murdered. What makes you say that? What do you know about his death? Not much actually. Only that he died peacefully in his sleep. That's what Unigos told me. And you just assumed it was due to an illness or old age, correct? No, I mean... Yes, I believe I did. And that's what doesn't add up to me. I knew Jordan. He was always in great shape. We met a few days before his death, actually. He wanted to reconnect. He was happy. It was obvious to me that he was planning something. And that was not to die in his bed. He didn't have any health problems, but enemies. Those he surely had a surplus of. That makes sense, yeah? I managed to find out the location of the medic who was examining Jordan's body, and who decided to burn the corpse in the same day. Which already seems bizarre. And have you talked with him? No, I wanted to, but my demons caught up with me. Have you told anyone from the pack about your presumptions? No. It may sound harsh, but they are suspects as well. Suspects? You were supposed to be a family. I don't really believe they did it. I certainly hope they didn't, but we can't rule out anything at this moment. You cannot tell them about any of this, not until we learn something valuable. Here. I will mark the location of the medic's camp on your map. I don't know the exact place, but you'll have to find it. Speak with him and report to me. I mean, that is, if you're up for it. Sure. I'll be back. Oh wow, it got late. I don't think I can do that tonight, can I? What a story. Actually, what I don't understand is this condition of having two different eye colors. What is it called? Pitero... No. I forgot what it's called. If anyone knows, please write it in the comments. Doesn't this only really pass on to a direct relative, as in from my father? Why would I have the same eyes as my uncle? Isn't that strange? I think that's strange. Something to think about. Now apparently this medic camp is not really far away, so I guess we can visit it on our way back. But we do have to hurry. I think my donkey is a little bit impaired though. I think I need to make sure she's not actually carrying too much. There you go. That's better. Now neither of us is over encumbered. So somewhere in this direction is that medic's camp. Maybe we can get to that without running into a surprise. Wolf, okay. Wizened. This place is just full of surprises, isn't it? Are we still being followed? By an angry wizened?
Here.
I hope not. No, we're fine. Where's this camp? I don't understand. Ah, found it. That's a moose. They're okay. They're not gonna do anything. This man is not afraid of anything, is he? Amazing. I'm looking for a medic. Is that you? Who's coming? I said a medic. What? Who are you calling a relic? A medic. What? A medic. What? Medic. Oh well, that's me. And who are you? My name is Racimir and I... Don't bother. I won't remember anyway. What do you want? I wanted to ask you about... What? You're not my grandson, are you? No. Ooh, that's good. I was afraid you were. Good thing I never had children then. If you didn't... how could... What? It's about Jordan. Do you remember Jordan? Of course I do. He was a Castellan who died. Great shame. He was one of the good ones. I've been told that you've seen his body. Who told you that? I haven't seen anything. Go away. Please, it's important. I have to know how he died. It was years ago. I don't remember. I'm old, you know? You shouldn't be asking about such things anyway. I need to know the truth. And you're the only one who can help me. Why? Because I don't have any leads besides this one. Why do you need to know? I'm his nephew. Came to the valley after I lost my parents in the war. Looking for him. He was the only relative I had left. Listen, kid, it would be better if you dropped it. Seriously. So you don't have a hearing problem after all. Safety reasons. And for the same reason I won't be telling you anything about Jordan. Please, you must help me. I'm not joking, boy. Do you think I enjoy living all alone in the wilderness like this? I don't want to end up the same way as Jordan. So he was murdered. I've already told you too much. Leave. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do whatever it takes to find out who did this. I really can't, kiddo. I want to die on my own terms and not due to metal poisoning. What if I could help you leave the valley? Make you safe? I don't know. This is my home and you're living in the woods scared for your life. That's not the way to spend your last days. Wouldn't you agree? Damn you, reasonable youngling. Alright, if you get me a horse and some supplies, I'll tell you what I know. Okay, I'll help you. I'll need somebody to escort me on the way as well. Even if they wouldn't find me, there are still bandits and wild beasts on the way. Oh yeah, I know. I'll find you someone to protect you during your travel. And I want a wife as well. No. It was worth a try. Interesting. I'll take your firewood. And your wicker crate. As payment. Is there anything else I can take here? A plank. A bucket. Oh, a longbow. Wait, a stone? It's not a stone. Yeah, I can't loot this. Now, which way is home? Technically, northwest. Go this way. This looks like a solid road. I don't know about these mountains though. Alright. It's the best bet we have. Didn't I kill the winter? Didn't I kill the bear during the winter time as well? Yeah. Perfectly safe. And now I think... Whoa. Yeah, we need to go this way. But that also means I think we are riding again through the area where the wolves are. The ones that almost tried to eat Alba earlier. I didn't like that. Exactly here. Have we been here before? Let me check. I really should have brought a torch. We've been here before. Nothing to loot, nothing to take. Alba, we're just gonna make a run for it, okay? I need you to give me everything you have, just for a minute or two. As fast as you can. Let's go. That's not as fast as you can go, is it? It's not very fast. You need to go faster. Faster. Oh no, she has no stamina. Keep on going. Keep on going, girl. Don't give up now. I think we made it. Oh wait, there's a camp here. Yeah, we're not being followed. Okay. Let's see what we can find. In the dark. A bucket. Wow. Everything is abandoned here. Oh, I bet I've looted this before myself. Hey Alba, we're almost home. Truly, when I
need
wake
to
up,
drink something.
I wish it could just be spring. And it can be. Okay, we're home. What a trip that was.
I need some water.
Okay, go back to your son or daughter, whichever it is. Good girl, Alba. Oh wait. Give me that. Straight into the storage it goes. Along with the firewood. And the wicker crate. I don't know why we took this, but... I'll just drink straight from the well.
I need some water.
Silence, Racimir. Eat your dried meat. And then let's go to bed. It's been a long and tough season. And now we know that our uncle, quote unquote, was murdered. Nieva. Nieva, are you awake? I'll tell her in the morning. Maybe. Ah, new season. Erika and Sulis tree. So the village is growing. Another baby on the way. That is the third one. And soon I'm gonna have to replace all these workers. At least the mothers. And now we have to pay taxes again. How many taxes are we owing this time? 1,500. Nieva, Nieva. He's unstoppable in the mornings. Look like you're suffering. Are you okay? Are you in pain? You're fine.
Hi, honey.
Hello. Can you... I mean, I don't want to burden you, but can you go pay the taxes for me? You did it. You're so fast. How are you doing anyways? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I was sure that women were generally exaggerating the troubles of pregnancy. What do you mean? A lot of things, but in this particular moment, cravings. I've heard about those. Do you have anything specific in mind? I could help. You don't want to know what's on my mind right now, unless you're intrigued by the ball stew idea and want to hear how a pot with eyes, testicles, and kneecaps of different animals will revolutionize our cuisine. I thought so. But I do have a more down-to-earth errand for you. What is it? Bring me a bucket of soured milk. But you hate milk. And now you want it spoiled? I don't know who I am anymore. All I know is that I want to get a bucket of filthy, stinking cow juice and I down it all at once. Can I watch? No. Maybe. Just give me what I want. Sure. Where am I gonna get that? Unclear to me. Now let's see, what is the status of our villagers now that we spent again half of our money on the taxes? So as I said, we have 3 pregnant women. And 2 of them are full-time pregnant now, including our wife. That means we now need someone to replace her in the excavation shed. Soon. Which means in turn, either I have to build a new house or I'm gonna put whoever I find with Nicola, the blacksmith. If I do, then I expect that within a year, she's also gonna get pregnant. While this woman and this woman and this woman, they're all gonna be, I mean, Berta already has been pregnant, I think, for, I don't know, 2 seasons? 3 seasons, I think. So I actually think she should be giving birth soon. But even then, she will still be a mother for a long time. Oh, I think it's time that we build another house then. We need to expand the village. Alright. Let's get on with that. Let me see, where's my trusted bronze hammer?
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like?
I have not. I have a lot of things on my mind. Oh, and also we need to... the farming. Oh, okay. Sure. Carrots. The carrots are still growing. They're not even done yet. They will be done only by summertime. Right.
Anybody want to play truant? No one?
I don't even know what truant is. How do you play that? Could I be just building a house on the other side of this one? Would that work? I think that could work. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I have so much to do. Yeah, I definitely need to build a house because also I need to have someone go fishing again. But the problem is I put Roland on duty in the woodshed so that we can make enough firewood for the winter. Which, by the way, we almost ran out of. Well, not really, but kind of. Yeah, I think that's an idea. Okay, so now we need to... what is the safest direction? This direction. It's 1. It's 2. And that's 3. Careful. Okay. Now the shovel, we need to get rid of these stumps for sure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the head. Oh, there's another stump. Okay, we freed the area. But there's still a stump in the way here. Okay. Now I think we have enough space for another house. And we have enough of everything. Wow, we even have enough stone. How lucky we are. Why is the house not fitting here? Aha, here it fits. I think this is a good place. Yeah, it's fine. And it's not too far. We are still in reach. Hey, don't walk through my foundation. Alice, please. Rude. Okay, now I have all the logs in my inventory. That's perfect. Works out almost as planned. This really is the first time that I am only building stone houses, actually. I'm amazed that I get to do this and play properly for the first time ever. And then the best thing is you all get to watch me. I'm lucky, really. We're gonna finish this house just in a bit. And then we can look for new villagers. Who are then also gonna get pregnant. No. What if I find a really, really old husband for Nicola? And they will live happily and everything, but she will just not get pregnant yet because he won't, you know, he just won't do it. Or maybe he can't, I don't know. And so it will happen eventually, but it will take a long time. Let's say another 2 years. From an efficiency point of view, it would be best to have a village with mostly men. But you cannot really do that unless you build a house for every single man. And they're going to be very unhappy and lonely. And the initial bonus they have for being efficient and, you know, hardworking will eventually diminish because they're going to be so lonely that you just, yeah, can barely function as a village. Gonna be a fairly long episode. I think we are almost at the point where we can finish this up. I just want to finish the roof. And I think I'm gonna take care of the farming. No, I'm gonna do that in the next episode too, that's fine. I think it's important to see the progress and also kind of hard work that you have to put into the field. Or the fields. Speaking of which, I am also fully planning to make a second field for flax this year. A beautiful home ready to be moved into. And it's not really too close. I think if you close the things that you don't have, wooden shutters here, then you would be just fine. And the same goes for you. You don't disturb each other. No one can look into the other's window. And everyone's happy. Same for you. Okay. Great. I love this. Okay, apparently we have some resource management issues here. The herbalist hut is broken or damaged. The kitchen has no resources. For what? Oh, we have used up all the eggs. That's fine. Don't make any anymore for now. And the smithy, as usual. What? Ah, you've made all the... Yeah, that's fine. Copper axe. How many copper axes do we have by now anyways? I think we have so many stone axes and copper axes. We could be erasing all the woods around. Copper axe. Just one? Well, they're actually using it. But we also have 4 bronze axes here. Don't we also have an iron axe? No, we do not anymore. Okay. My mind is cooked anyway with all this information and all these new plans. Where are we gonna find sour milk? I really don't know. But we will find out, don't you worry. Why don't we take another bird's eye view? How do I zoom out this way? Another bird's eye view to conclude the episode. We are just going to fly into the sky. And then we see the new houses that are hidden away in the trees, giving some shelter from the wind. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. I'm still stuck in a tree. And then here we see the fields that are yet... Ah, right, actually the oat will only be done in summer, but we can harvest the rye. And our pigs are growing and the donkeys are happy. We are already a real village. The only thing that is missing is more people, more fields, and a mine. That is the big deal. But don't you worry. I think within the next 10 episodes we will unlock the mine. That's a little bit ambitious maybe. We will see. And eventually we will also finish the story of Onivak. I'm confident that we can do that. But for now, we will conclude the episode 22. And as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button. I love that. And have a lovely day or night, whichever it is. Sleep well. And see you next time.